G'day ladies and gents, and welcome to Sniper Elite 3 with Mags, and today we're playing the Hunt the Grey Wolf DLC. I'm going to do this in two parts.
It's good to be back.
Yes, it is good to be back. Now this DLC is based in North Africa, as that is where Sniper Elite 3 is based, and the objective of this particular DLC is to assassinate Hitler. We've got our first guard here. Now I'm just going to wait, and there we go, first shot away. Ooh. Next shot. Now that's not going to alert the guards. You would have seen a small icon in the dead center of the top of the screen that was strobing. That indicates that there is a loud sound nearby. In this case, if you look just over the rocks to my right at the moment, I'm just checking a couple of guys down here. You would have heard the explosion off to the right. There is an artillery gun. It fires about every 14 seconds. So I'm just counting out the time here at the moment. And should be any second now. There it is. And fire the shot. And if I've done this right, back of the head on the first target and straight through the neck of the second target. 2 down. And just pause, and no, it looks like that alerted no other guards. So now we can set ourselves up. Now to get into the central compound, we need to get over that wall. Now there's 2 snipers there, and there is a third guy that is on patrol. This is one of the more difficult shots here at the start because you cannot avoid alerting the second guy. These 2 will stay together permanently. There's the artillery, and shot away. And that looks pretty good. Nice. Okay, now the second one is going to go for cover. And he is alerted, but he didn't hear where the shot came from, so he's not going to alert any guards just yet. Ooh, here's the patroller. We'll try and get him. Oh, I messed that up. Looks like I hit him, but didn't actually get the headshot. But the sound was still masked, so we're all good for the moment. We've just got 2 alerted guards up there. There we go. There's another one. That should be straight to the forehead. Oh, no, he took out his mouth. Oh, you didn't need that face anyway, buddy. It's all good. Now, there is a lot of weapons DLC available for Sniper Elite 3. I'm actually not using any of them. This is one of the stock rifles in the game. This is the Carcano M9141. It is an Italian rifle, and it's also one of the most powerful sniper rifles in the game. I believe it's the second rifle you actually unlock when you're playing. And it isn't modified. You can modify your rifles in Sniper Elite 3. You'll find unlocks as you go through the main campaign. And a little too early, so wait a second here. Get him right now. Beautiful. And that shot was masked too. I was a little worried there that might have been a little bit too late. But as I was saying, you can modify the rifles in the game as you get unlocks through the main campaign. I'm not using any of them here. I'm using a standard scope, standard barrel, standard receiver. And, yeah, that's going to get him, obviously, but... Ooh, nice, right through the temple. So, with that target eliminated, that's the 2 snipers and the patrolling guard on the wall eliminated. So now we can begin to close up on the bunkers. I'll flick over to the well rod here. The well rod is an 8-shot subsonic round low velocity pistol with a silencer. Very good for taking out targets at close range. Now the sniper rifle is big, bulky, has a very small capacity. It is very, very, very loud. But part of the reason I mainly use this particular rifle in this game, and I use it almost exclusively for everything, because I don't have any of the DLC packs for weapons, although I am thinking about getting the one with the Mosin in it, because it's a Mosin. But the reason why I stick to this particular rifle is it's such a high velocity weapon that on long range shots you have very, very, very little need to make adjustments for wind or gravity. And on medium to short range shots it is almost point and click. It's a very good rifle. And there is a patrolling guard. He's heading back in this direction. Now we're still close enough to get the sound cover from the artillery piece at the moment, so I could take him out with the rifle, but I'm pretty sure there is another guard around to the left. So I'll stick to the well rod, and we're going to wait till he actually comes out of cover, and he should turn right and walk around this bunker. If he does so, we'll be able to sneak up behind him, we'll pop him in the back of the head, and be done with it. Must be the slowest patrolling guard in the history of the German army. Come on, mate. There we go. And we'll close up. And pop. One down. And do we have the guard around here? Yes, we do. There he is. Just line up and pop. Quickly loot some bodies here. I want to make sure I've got all the ammunition I need for the well rod and for the rifle. I avoid using the Thompson. If I have to pull the Thompson out, something has gone horribly wrong. I'm either hitting things at long range with the rifle, or I'm using the well rod. Nice destroyed Tiger tank there. Textures could have used a little work on that. And there we have one patrolling guard. No, he's supposed to, you're supposed to come down this way so I can shoot you in the face. Don't stay up there. And you're gonna go back. I don't like the idea of going up and over this wall while he's still there, so there's a sniper nest up there, and there's one in it, but I haven't got a clean shot on him. So we'll take out this guy first. There he is, and come on, artillery. There it is. There's no way that shot was going to miss at that range. Alright, just for safety's sake, I think we'll try and take out that sniper nest. The sniper's actually hidden. If you look closely, he's behind the post up there. So I gotta get a position where I can get around the post and get a line and a bead on his head. And that will do it. That will do it right there. Now the artillery should be about to go off. And that was the artillery then. Alright, we're too far away from the gun to get the sound cover. So if we head back this way, and I reposition for a shot from the same angle, I should be able to get the artillery cover again. Yep, there we go. We're definitely close enough now to get it. I'm really only getting part of a head here. Right. Gently lift it up. Come on, fire the big gun. There we go, and looks like we got the shot. I know some people find these kill cams repetitive, but they just never get old for me, ever. They haven't in any of the sniper games that I've played so far. Up to the well rod. Oh. Shit, we've got to deal with him because there is a guard. We've got a guard down on the ground. That's a headshot. Bullshit, that was a headshot.
Was war das?
Wir haben ihn in die Enge getrieben. Ich sehe ihn!
And two. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. We're taking hits. Crap, we missed the sniper. No. No point in being quiet now. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, shut up with your bloody rifle. Quickly reload this, and from the sounds of things, that might have been just about every German in the area, so regardless, get up over this wall and let's get ourselves inside this compound. German officer just hanging around there. Okay, and there is our first mission objective. Now, I believe this is a piece of intel. It's true, the Führer is on his way. The timing is less than ideal, but we will be ready. A few of the officers laughed at the news. A couple dared suggest it would be one of his rumoured doubles. Some men arrived earlier after seeing him elsewhere, but their opinions are divided. I don't really know what to believe. Perhaps Kuhn's messenger will have an answer. Alright, so this is the part in the mission where we have to decide whether or not it is actually Hitler we are going to kill, or whether or not it's one of his doubles. And we have to find some evidence to make our decision prior to going to take him out.
Don't want to raise hell too early.
But considering the firefight that I just had downstairs, it may already be too late for that, although the place isn't alerted at the moment. Now, what's interesting is, as I'm sure you can tell, I have actually played this DLC before. I've only actually had it a couple of days, but I have played it twice. And both times I got significantly different evidence. One time it looked like he was a double, the other time it looked like it was the genuine Hitler. So there's a little bit of a mystery here. I do like this. So let's see what it looks like we've got this time. Some ammo for the rifle, and we can flick over to a Lee Enfield there, but I don't want it. I'll stick with what I've got, thank you very much. Now, the evidence is in different places to my previous playthroughs, so it looks like the evidence spawns in different locations. Okay, so that's my way out is secure. Just televise what I'm up to over and over an unsecured radio transmission. That's excellent. Thank you very much for that. Right, now I haven't had to pull evidence out of these two buildings before, so... Right, so 2 guards below. Yeah, this is definitely well rod. You'll notice I'm well out of range of that artillery now, so I have to stick to the well rod. Now the 2 guards patrol away from one another, so if I let this guy walk himself up just past those boxes, I'll be able to pop him in the back of the head, and then I'll throw his body into cover. There we go. Drop him, drop him, drop him. Down the ladder. He went down. Let's pick him up, because I don't want to get detected at this point. And we'll toss him, and take cover. What's he doing? Come on. There we go. Turns around and we'll sneak down and pop him in the back of the head as well. Excellent. Quickly loot the corpse here. Now I'm going to move the body out of the way because I have not had to come down to this part of the city or this part of this particular map before, so I'm not entirely sure of the patrol routes for the different soldiers, so we'll better put them in cover. And looks like we're almost there. Looks like it's upstairs slightly, and there's a set of stairs, so that makes absolute sense. Now, is there anyone in the room? Yep, one target in the room, and he's right where the objective is. So, we'll just pop him, And once I unstick myself from the wall there, we'll move in, and apparently I can't loot the body. That's right, I'll grab the intel first then. Perspective, severe punishment. Stupid Robrick. He should have known disobeying the Führer is never a good idea. Then again, none of us expected the order to have him hanged. Stupid, foolish man. Well, that's a new one. I don't know. Hitler wasn't above executing people that didn't follow his orders, but he was always more of a firing squad guy as far as I remember. I don't recall too many cases of him having people hanged, so I think we need more intel. Now, where is this second one? We seem to be clear on the left. We'll move around to the right, and it looks like this particular street is fairly thin on for patrolling guards. No way up there. A small alcove ahead and to the right-hand side, and there's a ladder up to the next section, so that works. Alcove looks clear. Alright, so let's wander up on the ladder. And let's wander back down the ladder. Alright, so one guard up top. We've just got to wait till he starts moving away, and there it is. Now, he's in line of sight to guards that are down the other side, so we'll wait till he moves up a little bit more. Come on, keep going. Keep going, and pop. We'll loot your body, and we'll pick it up and get it away. I don't think there are any other guards that patrol up here, but better to be safe than set off an alarm. What's that at the bottom of the screen? Somebody might have just seen me moving through the windows, so we'll quickly toss this guy. I don't think there's anybody out those windows, because I went out those windows before. Looks fairly clear. Oh, no, there we go. Patrolling guard. Oh, missed. Missed. Oh, got him with a second shot. Ducked right at the wrong bloody time. It's fine, we'll loot your body. We'll pick you up and I'll toss you over with the other guy. You should have stayed on your patrol route and I wouldn't have killed you. Idiot. Okay. So much for not having any more patrolling guards up here. Now that one's upstairs, so if we take this staircase, that'll get us up to the roof and we'll see whether or not we can cross at rooftop level to get to the next piece of evidence. We'll clear up here, can't see anybody. And there's one guard over in the far building, which is the one that has the evidence in it from the looks. So we'll wait till he patrols his way out. Now, which way are you going to turn? Are you going to turn left, or are you going to turn around and go back inside? And you're going to turn around and go back inside. Okay, that works for me. Leap our way over. It's convenient that they put all these catwalks in. Oop. Stick ourselves to the wall. What are you going to do? You're going to come this way. Boom. Go to sleep. And we'll check the body again, and one stick of dynamite. Not that I'm planning on using it. I don't really want to go loud at any time in this mission. Perspective, seen smoking. It can't be true. Our leader smoking, I saw it with my own two eyes. But it cannot be. Everyone knows of his distaste for tobacco and those who smoke it, yet there he was, clear as day, lighting up and taking a deep breath. Well, this is an interesting one. Hitler was an anti-smoker, but he did smoke when he was younger. He quit smoking and then encouraged others to quit smoking, so this is an odd one. I would say this may be a double. Maybe. I think we need to find some more evidence here. So, our next objective is 55 meters away, and I really like the design of this room. I don't know why, but I really like that room. Alright, so we've got one guard on patrol, and we've got one directly across from us. So watch the patrolling guard. I don't like taking shots with the roll rod from this range, but I don't really have a choice. Anything else is going to make noise. Come on. There we go. The well rod itself is actually quite an interesting gun. It was purpose designed for insurgent type activities. It fires a 9mm round, but it decreases the speed of the bullet through its design to subsonic speeds to keep the noise down. It only really had an effective range of about 20 meters or a little over. So it was designed for really close range work. One of the really interesting things about the way the barrel was designed is it was actually filed and smoothed off at the front so that the barrel could be directly pressed against a target, and doing so would actually silence it even more. And it sounds like our patrolling guard just saw a corpse. And we'll just let him wander past, and we'll wander out, and... Thank you. Oh, missed. Twice, what? Right, that was crap. I should probably also mention that I'm a pretty shit shot with it. And somehow that didn't alert the guards. He's still patrolling. How did that not alert the guards? Nobody seems to be screaming in German at the moment, so it's... Alright then. So how do I get down from here? Rooftop access. Looks like we've got a sniper position here. Somebody's got kill markers on this box. Shooting out into the desert. We've got all the rooftops. And that leads straight down into the street below, and there's no way down. And that's accessible from over there, so we can't... I don't think there's actually a way down to the street from here. I think I'm going to have to backtrack. Alright, so if we go back down, and we go around the way we came across that little catwalk, to get up and actually do a little bit of running here. I don't want to do too much of that, but tends to be more noticeable. The street's pretty clear. No ladders down here either. And this is a spot where we climbed up the ladder before, so we've got to go all the way back to here and go down to street level in order to make it back around the corner. Yes, I wouldn't call myself a smooth operator, although I've been doing reasonably okay. Right, and we have a patrolling guard off to the left, and he just saw us. Right. So we'll let him close up to us, and let's see if I can actually hit the target this time without letting him get off a shot. Come on, nice and close. Nice and close. That's better. Would have been nicer if you'd just been quiet. Yeah, we should be good to leave the body here, I think. Ooh, hang on, patrolling guard. Right. And we got another patrolling guard there. Okay, we'll go around and take out the one inside the building, and then we'll take out the one on the street. And bang. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, more ammo and mines and stuff there, so we'll grab some of those. And there is our other patrolling guard. Where did that talking come from? Nobody's behind us. Oh, our guard actually spotted the body we left. Maybe we should have moved it after all. There we go. Pop him. And we're good. Alright, so technically we should have a straight run through to the next objective, which will take us into a new zone. And it doesn't look like there's anybody over to the left. And we're definitely clear ahead. Yep, so we're good to move straight into the next area. So at this time, we'll probably call this one here, and I'll bring up the second part in the next couple of days. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, click like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, and whatever you do, please shoot straighter than I do. And I'll catch you guys next time.